And you? What are you doing with the bag? Were you not the same person that told Wilson that you were sick?
Well, sir, I came to pick the rest of my things. Because I myself, I cannot keep on working with a man of your caliber. I quit.
Hey. Are you freaking being serious with me right now? Amaka, how can you say that? You cannot quit. Amaka, you owe me. You owe me a great deal. Listen, even if the whole world should desert me, you cannot desert me. You should know where your loyalty lies. What are you saying?
I owe you.
Definitely.
No, Chief. You owe me. You ruined my family. You ruined our lives and then you decided to pick us up. First, you ruined my late father's chances of getting any chieftaincy title.
He was not qualified. Not really? Go there.
Really? And what did you do? You made sure that my late father's only property was seized by you just because he borrowed money from you to see me through school. As if that was not enough. When I graduated, what did you do? You held me captive to work for you as a PA in this village. And ever since, I have labored and toiled under your cruelty. And here you are, standing here to tell me that I owe you? Really, Chief? Chief, be grateful. Be thankful that no matter how hard I tried, I could not bring myself to poison your food. If not, by now you'll be rolling in your grave.
Wait. You actually contemplated poisoning me? Amaka, are you the one talking or is there something speaking in you? I mean, talking through you?
Responsible and leave my family out of this.
Listen, woman, I have not come to banter words with you. Like I told you already, your late husband gave that parcel of land to me for the money I lent to him. You have to pay back that money if you want the land. In a situation where you cannot pay, then I am going to sell the land to reclaim my money.
Never! OZOKWOR, never! You cannot do it. You cannot do it! Nonsense! That land belongs to my late husband. And I will not allow you to extend your wickedness to that land. And if you still claim that my husband was indebted to you, show proof.
I am the proof myself. Woman, listen to me. Listen to me, Yusha. Here in Obelabo, my word is law. If you want that land, then you have to pay what your husband... Listen, I'm giving you 2 weeks. You have only 2 weeks to pay.
Open.
Or I am going to show you the other side of Sauti. Let me tell you something. Whatever thing I decide to do is exactly what I do.
You cannot do it. Nonsense. Wicked man. Nonsense.
You, I have been ruminating on what you told me.
Really?
You want to relocate to this town?
Yes.
I don't see any sense in it.
Why not? Huh? Why not?
To be candid, it doesn't make sense at all.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, Chuku, this is my town. I'm from here. And I'm a builder. And by the grace of God, I'm not doing badly at all. People in the diaspora now trust me with the construction of their buildings. And it's a business opportunity that I am not going to pass up.
Interesting. And what makes you think you can compete with a man like Sauti? As far as construction business is concerned here in Omelabo, he's more like a colossus. He's considered a lord.
He's a lord. In his world, the lord of his own life. And maybe a lord of his own company. But in construction, there's no lord. I don't even see him. What I see in front of me are business opportunities. Okay, and if anyone wants to prove difficult and give me a hard time, I am going to treat them like hurdles in business. Simple.
That man is a weird character. Even the king is afraid of him. And as a friend, if there is one thing I owe you, it's to watch your back. No man in his right frame of mind will want to compete with a character like that.
And okay, Chuku, there is no businessman in his right frame of mind who would pass up a beautiful business opportunity. Because one man somewhere is said to be word. Come on now. Huh? Business in itself is word, okay, Chuku, and men survive in the jungle. And the jungle, men live by just one rule. One rule. The fittest survives. Huh?
I must say, Chief, you are a true man of your word.
It surprises me that you don't know Chief by now. He never makes any promise and fails to fulfill it. He's a true man of his word.
Yeah. That's the land.
And this site will be very, very good for our purpose.
Absolutely.
Listen, I am so happy that one more time I have managed to deliver. That is all I do. I always deliver. And there is a reason I'm giving you this particular land. Because I am very glad with the project you are bringing to my community. And I know that you are going to succeed. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, Chief, we are satisfied with this land. I think it's the right time for us to talk about the price.
No. The most important thing is that you are satisfied with the land.
Yes, we are.
And I gave you the land because I know you will be satisfied with it. Now, when it comes to the specific issue of talking price, let me tell you, it is not in my nature to discuss money in the open.
So this is true. So it wasn't a joke. What have we done to you? Can you even marry Melody? Eh? What kind of wickedness is this?
Chief, who is she and why is she screaming at you?
Who is screaming?
Young man, this land belongs to my late husband. And this wicked man thinks he can have hold of it. And that was why, just because he said that he had a deal with my late husband. What is my business with a deal?
Hey, shut up, my friend.
What is it?
Listen to me. This land we are looking at here is my land. Yes, he used to shut up, my friend. He used to belong to your late husband, I agree. But he stopped being your late husband's land the very moment he borrowed money from you. And used this same land as collateral. The land is mine. Documented, signed and sealed. Listen to me. If you finally want this land back, the only way you can have it is to give me my money.
Lie!
You can't provide the money.
I'm not owing you. If you so desirous to have your money back, go and dig up Udak and have him pay you. Over my dead body, you will not have this land. You will not have this land.
You're already about to die inside the land. You can't do this way you want to fall inside the land. Let me tell you something. You will always say it will happen over your dead body. But let me tell you something. Even if your dead body is lying down here now, I will say your dead body with this land. Because as far as I'm concerned, this land is sold already.
It's a lie.
Gentlemen,
nonsense.
We have come to the end of this business. Let's go and seal it.
You better go and look for to buy land. I'm not here.
I am going to. If I come back and you see standing here, I will sell you with this land. Always pouring alcohol for me to drink, and she doesn't drink herself. It's okay. No problem.
Sir, paid in full.
Your land is here?
Wow, this is good. This is what I'm talking about. You know, this is the kind of alert I love to receive.
Sir, should I?
You know, this thing here is actually for spending. And we are really going to spend this money. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do, sir.
So I am actually thinking that as a good girl, as a good PA that you have been, why not go ahead and arrange, you know exactly what I'm on?
Oh, sure I do, sir.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. Because of what just happened, you are going to receive an alert, compensation alert, that will put a very lovely smile on this beautiful face of yours.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Right away, I'll do just that.
Go ahead. Go ahead. It's for spending for it.
Yes, sir.
You are lucky that I was warned by my boss that I should have mingled with women that work with me closely. It's a lucky day.
Mama, good afternoon.
Quit that job.
Ma?
Quit and stop working for that evil man.
Mama, where is this coming from and why?
Do you need any other reason except I want you to?
Well, Mama, you have to do better than that. Because you're being unreasonable and illogical.
I am being illogical? You want us to be logical? How can you talk about logic here when you sit there and watch things go wrong every single time?
Mama, what am I supposed to do? Tell me, what am I supposed to do? He's my boss and he can do whatever he chooses to do. There is nothing I can do about it. Mama, if this is about your friend, Iyuchi, tell her to go and settle her scores with him and not me.
Oh, you think this is just about that wicked man? There's an adage that says, show me your boss and I will tell you who you are. Chiamaka, people are seeing you no less than him. Quit already. I don't even know why you chose to rot away in this village. Doing that job. Why prominent and promising jobs await you in the city?
Ma, you and I know why I took that job. Yes, I can't deny that the pay is good. But no, I am not quitting that job until I am sure that my siblings are out of school and they can fend for themselves.
Chiamaka, a stitch in time saves 9. Don't say I did not warn you. Pays well.
This is indeed very laughable. Is it making any sense to anybody? Oh yes, does it make any sense to you?
Sir Uti, why is it that we receive in council countless complaints against you every week?
Are you serious? Okay, who are these people that are bringing all these complaints?
Uti, this is not a laughing matter. It is as serious as it gets. People are becoming wary of you. And that is not the best way to live in a kingdom such as ours.
Well, listen to me. I don't owe you or anybody apologies for how I live my life, for how I run my business. I am a businessman, and I understand that the only way a businessman will remain in business is to safeguard his money. Once you lose your money, you are gone. It is unfortunate. We live in a kingdom where practically everybody is poor. And this man who has money and who has been helping people, people will always not show gratitude. They will always come and be talking nonsense to the king. But they forget that I am not that kind of businessman who will go into business without a proper agreement that is signed and sealed. Now, why should anybody hold me responsible for people's inability to live in line with the spirit of the agreement?
But Saoti, do you give them time to pay back what they owe you?
Of course, I give them time. But why are you the one asking me this question? Men like you that their wives are fending for them they don't understand the importance of business agreements.
Saoti, that is an insult to my personality.
You shut up there. What are you saying? I am around you. Now, let me tell you something. What I do in this town is to oversee projects of our brothers and our sisters who live abroad and other people who live in other cities. They rely on me to take care of things for them here. And I need money to do all these things. Now, if these people that owe me, people that refuse to pay what they collected from me, if I continue to leave them, how will I have money to take care of these businesses? How? What they are doing to me is very unfair.
Does this be fair?
And is anybody sitting down here who will tell me that it is fair?
No, not at all. And it's not as if you just go out of your way to acquire people's properties and then just take it just like that outrightly. No, not at all. It doesn't do it.
And because of the way you are talking, won't vote for you.
Thank you, friend.
Now let me just break it down. I took that wretched woman's land because her late husband did not pay the money he owed me before his demise.
Wait, Saoti, are you saying you have sold that land?
Why are you the one that is asking me all these questions? Why? Is you a Yes. Okay, let me just answer you. Even when I'm not supposed to be answering questions from you. Yes, I collected that land from her and I have sold it.
What? You have sold the land. This is sheer wickedness. After she begged you repeatedly that was her only source of taking care of her family, you still went ahead to sell the land.
You know, when people like you talk, really you will see why you will remain in poverty. Somebody is begging you and you are listening. Is there a way begging can ever translate to money? It's not possible. Listen, let me tell us. What I did is actually good for our kingdom. It is a perfect business for us because the business I am bringing is going to create a lot of job opportunities.
You said?
In this kingdom.
Job opportunities?
Yes.
Can you please explain what you mean?
You see, now you're talking. I gave her that land to an assembly, an automobile company. They are coming here to establish an assembly plant. Now, I want you to ponder. Do you know how many employment opportunities that they are going to provide for our young ones?
I knew it. I said it. I said it that Sauti, he has the interest of our people at heart. Now I have been vindicated. You see it? Yeah, this answer has vindicated what I said.
Well, it's one good. One good for you, confirm.
Thank you, Sauti.
Well, Sauti, inasmuch as I am in total disagreement with your actions, as regards the pattern with which you recover your debt from our people that are owing you, I must say that I am overwhelmed with joy by the fact that you are always considerate about this kingdom when it comes to development.
Yes. One cow for you. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Onyeze. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Please, can you explain?
He has already explained this to Ichonyema. What are you still asking?
Well, Ichonyema. Sauti has done well. Done well? Yes, if you ask me, I will tell you that he has been very, very benevolent in all his approaches. And as a people, we should be happy that we have a son and the caliber of Sauti, who is always bringing development to our people.
Onyeze is talking like Onyeze indeed.
Onyeze, our Royal Majesty, with due respect, I disagree with this completely.
Good.
Because our people are suffering because of the actions of this man. We cannot be here commending him. I don't agree with that.
Hey, Choya, but let me help you. Now listen, I want to tell you this. In this life that we're living, it is very difficult for people to sing praises of you.
Yes.
No matter how good you are. That is just the nature of man. I don't think we should be blaming and tainting the image of an innocent like Sauti for the inability of people who cannot keep to their own agreements.
Wise king who understands wise actions. You live long, my king.
Oh, yes, one good for you and one cow for you.
Oh, live long.
He said, Hilary Mbajeka, what your father was unable to do is what you are doing now. How dare you? What makes you feel you can take any business from me in this land where I rule as the Lord? You have called for war, and you will fight with your blood. It is amazing how you have managed to transform this place into such an edifice. I still remember these premises, where there was a thatched house with just one door and one window. There was no fence at all that people were actually seeing through. For you to have finally managed to put up this kind of edifice here means you are doing so well, and I say kudos to you. Kudos, boy.
Please get to the point. A man who runs your kind of schedule does not show up at his fellow man's place just to analyze his house. Get to the point. Why
Mr. Hilary Mbajeka, don't be uncomfortable, for I have come in peace.
Mr. Okeke, I am not uncomfortable. I'm just saying that you get to the point, because you're clearly wasting my time. I'm a very busy man.
Hey, point of correction. It is not Mr. Okeke. It is Sir Uti Okeke. I am a chief, a titled man in this kingdom. I am an authority in tradition and in orthodox. And you must have to address me as that.
Mr. Uti Okeke, if you think that because everyone in this community gets scared at the mention of your name, that I will be scared of you, you lie. You'll be very wrong. Please, if you have nothing important to talk to me about, I suggest you get the hell out of my compound. You're wasting my time.
Be very careful, Hilary Mbajeka, of the kind of things you say before your utterances will land you in further troubles. Don't.
This man. What are you doing?
I should be asking you that. What the hell are you doing here? Why must you abandon the city where you were doing your business to come back here to establish in this kingdom where I rule? Are you out of your mind? For what exactly? For you to start competing with me in this land? Do you have an idea how many clients I have lost in the last 1 year, all because of you? Do you have an idea?
Well, it is not my fault that instead of honesty and due diligence, you choose to juggle with the finances of your clients. Mr. Okeke, you should know at your age that you cannot eat your cake and still have it.
Listen, I want to give you just one advice. For your own good, leave this town. Go back to the city where you were doing your business and remain there. Focus there because that is the only place where you can thrive. Do not think that you can compete with me in this land. Don't ever think that. I gave this same advice to your late father and he listened to me. Look at how everything has turned out good for everybody. And I'm giving you the same advice. Get the hell out of this land. Hilary Mbojeka, do not, in your widest imagination, think that you can domesticate an animal that is going to swallow whatever thing you think you are and whatever thing you think you have. Don't.
And who is that animal? You?
Excuse me?
You are very well excused to get the hell out of my compound. Listen to me. I am a son of this land, a son of the soil, and I have every right to practice my business, wherever it is that I choose to practice. Do you hear me? If you feel that you are very good at what you do, then cope with the competition. Yes, that is how people, hardworking people, grow in business.
Am I the one you are talking to?
I am talking to the one who does not know when to stop. Let this be the last time you show up here to pull this kind of stunt. You're a builder, and I'm also a builder, and significantly, those who build can also destroy. Do you hear me? No man, not even one man, holds the monopoly of destruction. Don't let me destroy you. Get out of this place right now.
For a long time, we've been acting so blind, and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. For it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone needs to stand up.
I saw this coming. I warned you. This is exactly the situation I have been trying to avoid. Now look at it.
I don't know why you're perturbed. I have this under control. You know me. You know that once I am on the side of honor, I don't look back. You know me.
Perhaps you don't understand what I'm talking about. The mere fact that that man walked into this house himself. Wow. That speaks volumes, I must say.
Speaks of nothing. Okay, Chuku. His presence here speaks of nothing. I gave him a dose of his own kind of medicine. You know the cob? But Nick idiot touching Obo. Doesn't think he is. I have never seen a man so proud and arrogant. So proud and who is Okeke to tell me Hilary, the son of Umbajaka, to leave Obalabo for him? Who doesn't think he is? That man wants trouble. He wants to fight, and I will give him a very, very good fight.
Are you aware he doesn't like to be addressed by that name?
By what name? Okeke. Well, that is what he is. His name is Mr. Okeke, an ordinary builder that has not won an award.
Come on, Hilary. That's an uncouth remark. But come to think of it, that man has become a nightmare. He has bitten more than he can chew. He has become something else. He literally has everyone in this village in his pocket. And maybe he thinks he can also pocket you.
Exactly. He thinks that I'm as naive as my father. But this time, he's up against a different kind of foe. Okay, Chuhu. I am going to break that man. He doesn't know what's coming.
son of Emedike Mbachaka. Brilliant. Now I'm convinced. I can see that you have now become his latest nightmare.
Oh, we've been told to shut the mouth for a long time. We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. But it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone needs to stand up and say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. We need to rise.
Hello, Tobias.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
What are you talking about? Slow down. What?
Sir, you need to come to Amago site immediately. Some men stormed here and they halted the work progress.
Okay. It's fine. I'll be there right away.
Okay, sir.
To shut the mouth for a long time. We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. For it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone needs to stand up and say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. We need to rise up. Someone needs to stand up and say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. People die.
What is this? Sir, this is it. The workers have already dispersed some of them with wounds.
Who are these people?
Very strange youths, armed with cutlass. And they said we have not paid our development fee.
What?
They said we have never paid.
I cleared all the levies before we embarked on this project. What are you talking about? Where's the stupid lady?
They threaten the workers if they do not leave immediately, they're going to harm them.
This is unacceptable. This is totally unacceptable. If they think that I'm going to accept this, I'm going to take this lying low, they are joking.
Yes, sir.
What is going on in this community?
I don't understand.
What is happening?
I don't just understand, I don't get it.
Someone needs to stand up and say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. We need to rise up.
Listen, you are the president of the Youth Council of Nollywood.
Fine, yes.
It is impossible for the youth to come together and organize that kind of attack without your consent and without your knowledge. Why did you send them? And then what is this development levy I keep hearing?
I don't understand. Seriously, I didn't send anybody to your site.
You did not?
Yes, or anybody's site. I did not.
If you did not, then who sent them?
Well, I don't know. I swear to you. Listen, Oga Hilary. The youth of Omalabo Kingdom has not started that ridiculous practice of disturbing people's sight, asking for money. No! It's not possible.
Who else has the authority in the Youth Council to mobilize the youth in your absence? Who?
Well, in my absence, my deputy can. But honestly, I am still startled at what happened. It has never happened before. This kind of thing has never happened before. I'm telling you.
Ezenaya, are you sure your deputy did not send them?
No. I can vouch for Matthias. He didn't send anyone. But trust me, Oga Hilary, I will I say it again, I will get to the root of this. I promise. Excuse me? Repeat what you just said to me now.
Now you heard me very well, and you heard what I said the first time.
So Matthias, so you want me to believe that the reason I have been getting lost and lots of complaints is because some decisions has been put into law that I, the youth president, know nothing about? Is that what you want me to believe?
Ezenaya, we will discuss this in our next youth meeting. But for now, we need to collect what we can.
It doesn't make any sense to me at all. It doesn't. Yes! No, it doesn't. Why squeeze such amount of money from our people who are trying their best to develop our community? Why?
Because that's the right thing to do. Yes. See, Ezenaya, other neighboring communities has been doing this. I'm even angry because we are slow.
Stop! Don't you just stop! Stop what? Everything! Stop everything! Stop everything! Listen, whatever you think you have collected from anybody in this town, from any builder or house developer, just give them back and return it. Return it, they have bled enough, Matthias.
I'm sorry, we cannot.
You can, and you will. Listen, as the president of the Youth Association of Omelebo Kingdom, I am ordering you to have your boys stand down and return whatever thing you collected from anybody. Whichever way you have collected it from these people, both indigenous and non-indigenous. This is a direct order from the president. But there are no but, Matthias. There are no but. No. What is this? This is pure act of wickedness. No, you can't continue to extort money from people who are trying to develop our community. What nonsense is this? Now let me tell you, every operation that is going on this is totally halted. I want it to stop now.
Now look at this very well.
I refuse to discover anything, Matthias. I refuse to discover anything. Listen, return everything that you've taken from anybody, or you force me to make a case against all of you who took that decision without the president.
Ezenaya, do not be ridiculous here. See, how do you want us to do it? No, how do you want us to do it? Do you know how much we are talking about?
I don't care! I don't care how much you are talking about! Return them!
How do you want us to start paying back, Ezenaya? See, don't say the things that will make the youth to gather for an emergency meeting against you and get you impeached.
I don't care. Fine. Until I am impeached or voted out, I still remain the president of this association. I still remain the president. And I want you to return whatever. And don't you ever try it again. Don't push me, Matthias. Don't push me.
Okay. Now I have a reason to get you removed. Nabamba.
Ezenaya, your resignation is also sudden, if you ask me. It's almost as if you went to bed and woke up and decided to relinquish your position as the president of the Youth Council. And I cannot help but feel that it's not an ordinary decision, that something is instigating this decision.
Oga Hillary, I am leaving for the city soon. And you know the constitution of the Youth Association of this kingdom. The president cannot be too far from home. If the need arises, he would have to resign honorably. What other bigger reason could there be?
I hear you, but you told me that your trip is slated for next year. So why the sudden change of mind? Why would you want to vacate your position?
Because I need concentration right now. Yes! I cannot just be dividing myself. I need an attention too. Besides, it is for a good change. Matthias is there. I have no doubt that he will make a good change. He will make a wonderful president.
Are you kidding me? Matthias, that crook. Please forgive my language, but I am trying to understand how a man who can barely write his name would assume the position of leadership in Omelabo. It's hard.
Oga Hillary, leadership is not by intelligence. Wisdom matters. Matthias has a lot of them to offer.
You're not going to change your mind, are you?
If Ezenaya honorably resigned his position for another, for reasons best known to him, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Oh, I think it's wrong. Oh yes. And also suspicious, Your Majesty. That Ezenaya would do something like this after a few weeks of some criminal activities amongst the youths. Igwe. Now,
what are you insinuating? Right. That someone instigated him?
Oh yes, that's what I think.
So, what could do that?
I don't know, Your Majesty, and that is why I have come to you to help us ascertain. You know, Ezenaya is being removed because he is fighting some illegal actions by some youths of our community. Igwe, it does not add up.
Being removed and resigned are two different concepts. Does it mean you do not know?
Well, my king, I don't think that we should be thinking of the semantics employed. What we should be talking about right now is what's staring us in the face. Someone with so much power and much to gain is catalyzing the crisis amongst the youths of our people. I have not come here to point accusing fingers at anyone as a culprit, but my gut feelings have never failed me before, Your Majesty.
I've heard you, my son.
Yes.
And I want to make a promise right here now that I'll try my best to fish out whatever loopholes you think or believe that this organization could be having. I surely will do that.
Thank you, Igwe. I'll be pleased if you do.
There is no point being so modest. What's the point? If a son should make a request for a father, the least the father could do is to grant him.
Absolutely.
Like I promise, I'll get to the root of this matter. Very soon, I'll fish out the wolves from the flock.
Thank you again, Your Majesty.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, Sugar. I can't wait to see the look on my friends' faces and my enemies alike when you pop up that question. It's going to be a dream come true. Yes, I really can't wait. What do you think, baby? Babe. What's wrong?
What?
I was talking to you and you're not saying anything. What's the matter?
Oh no, it's nothing. It's nothing actually. I'm okay. I'm fine.
Babe, no, you're not fine. Honey, what is the matter?
Nothing. I'm okay. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
I'm okay. Trust me. Come on. I'm fine.
You were with me a while ago and the next minute you were gone. What's going on? Talk to me.
I'm okay. You've got to trust me. I'm fine. All right. Whatever it is has nothing to do with you. Huh? I'm okay. Come on.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Come. Trust me.
Honey, you've been like this since I arrived. Tell me whatever it is. I'm here to listen.
I'm fine. All right. I'm okay. It's nothing. I'm okay. Come here. It's okay. Come on now.
Are you sure you're fine?
I'm fine. You said you were saying something. What were you saying?
Well, I was telling you that I can't wait to have your ring on my finger.
All right.
Are you aware that this is a serious accusation?
Okay, Chuku, I'm not accusing anyone. I'm just telling you how I feel on the inside.
Really?
Yes.
You are accusing a titled man of Omelabo. One who is highly revered. One who half of the kingdom see as a savior.
I like the way you put it. One who half of the kingdom see as a savior. So we continue to show the world the back of the cup. Huh? And never the inside.
Honestly, I'm still finding it very difficult to understand this. Okay. Yours is understandable. Okay? You've been in competition with him over the years. As a matter of fact, you took a large chunk of his clientele base, and the man is grasping at straw. As a matter of fact, he's just struggling. Okay? But what about the rest? The other people? What does he stand to gain?
That man is a dubious man. Uti, Okeke. He's a very dubious man. My father told me that much. But I can see with my own eyes his true colors. Can you not see it?
I'm still finding it difficult to understand this.
Okay.
He's dubious, yes. He's wicked. We all know that. But why will he get involved with the youth council?
Because he's capable of anything. That's why.
So, what did the king say?
Oh, he said that he would get to the root of the problem and ensure that such injustice does not continue in Omelabo. That is all that he said. Yes.
I think we should give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's see if he can actually make the right decision this time. Because honestly, I'm beginning to see him as somebody who doesn't think with his head anymore.
Interesting. Very interesting to know that someone in Omelabo also sees the loopholes that I see in the throne of Omelabo.
And if you ask me, I will tell you that the king is on Sauti's payroll. What's amusing you?
Okay, pick a spot. Pick a spot. Oh, so you think, eh? You know what they say about the truth, eh? It will not hide forever. We'll wait and see.
You're right. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, what are you saying? Are you telling me that you're okay with what is going on?
Whether I am okay with it or not does not mean that I will not walk in line with my people. The youths of Omelabo Kingdom felt the need for that particular levy to be made part of the fees to be paid by any developer or builder in this community. Personally, I do not see anything wrong with that. In fact, I should be congratulating them for thinking up such a wonderful idea and bringing it to life.
Are you kidding me right now, Onyeze? This is an outright theft from developers and indigents of this land. Igwe, young men working very hard every day to put, 2 and 2 together to elevate their families, to better the lot of their families, Igwe.
Young man, I do not see what your problem here is. You are an architect and a builder. Your job is to do whatever you're asked to do, as long as you collect the money and pay up the necessary levies. So what exactly is the problem?
Igwe, my problem is that because of this thing going on right now, the buildings that I'm constructing is under attack. I am under attack. My business is under attack. You cannot imagine how many of my laborers I have right now laying on hospital beds. You know about it, Igwe, do you not?
Calm down, young man.
Don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you know what is costing me right now to run my business because of these hoodlums and the evil that they're perpetrating, in this community? I am pained. I am directly affected. Others are equally directly affected, Igwe. Do something about it.
But it is not the king's fault. It's your stubbornness. If you are not stubborn and you pay the mandated levy, then you don't incur such loss on yourself.
Ichodiri,
yes.
Let me ask you a question. Will you be happy if your son comes to tell you when he's ready to build his own house on his own land as an indigent, a land that you obviously inherited from your father and passed on to him, that he is being asked to pay development levy on that land? Will you be happy?
Well, I would not, But all the same, I will advise him to do the right thing.
What is right? Really? What is right about these abnormalities? What is right? Onyeze, a lot is going on in this community and it is seen as not serious. And that is why all these abnormalities are continuing. And suddenly it is beginning to be seen as something that is normal. The people are aching, the people are in pain. You could do something about it.
Young man, I can understand your pain and frustration, but it's unfortunate. There is little or nothing I can do to help you in this matter.
Hugo, I must say that I am shocked at how unperturbed you are about this matter. But I'll also have you know that this is not about me. No. It's about the sons of this kingdom. And if you choose to sit on it and not do anything about this matter, I can assure you that you're sitting on a keg of gunpowder. And very soon it will explode because you are pushing the people to the wall. And when it explodes, there will be dire consequences.
Young man, I want to advise you to be very, very careful with your choice of words. Do not forget that you are before the king talking. You should learn at all times to respect that position. The king was with Sakuti in his house until 11 p.m. yesterday. And today he endorses the blunder the youths are making. Hilary, this is no longer a puzzle. We now know where the smoke is coming from.
Okay, Chuku. I'm proud of you. I am very, very proud of you as my one and only friend in Omalabo. Thank you for seeing through all of this. Thank you for being so insightful. Thank you.
Thanks for the compliment.
Okay, Chuku, the king of Omalabo has sworn his royal oath, and I'm going to make him pay for it.
I don't think it will be necessary for you to confront the king. It may backfire.
I have never said that I'm going all out to confront him, but something is going to happen very soon in Omelabo, and the people's pot of tolerance will explode, and simultaneously, the people of Omelabo would rise up against injustice. Wait for it, Okechukwu. Wait for it. It is looming.
Hilary, that's a revolution you're talking about. And what makes you think we're prepared for that here in Omelabo?
We don't have to be prepared for a revolution, but we must be ready to say that enough is enough. Else something is going to happen. You see that man they call OZOKWOR will become so strong and powerful that he will begin to collect his own tax in this community and nobody will do anything about it. And that puppet of a king is going to stand back, do nothing, but support him. The people must rise up against this treachery.
Let's just pray everything works out accordingly.
If you notice anything that is not right, you call me. Alright? The activities of these hoodlums already have cost me so much money. Did you hear me?
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Alright. So I'm going to the other side of town. I have a few other things that I'm handling over there, of course, you know. Yes, sir. I'll also keep you updated.
No problem, sir. Thank you very much.
Please keep your eyes to the ground.
Alright, sir.
For a long time, we've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. Oh, it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. People are dying, no one is talking, and this atrocity continually growing every day.
Mr. Keke, what is the meaning of this now? What is this? Okay, you know what? Please, move your vehicle. I have somewhere to be. Somewhere very important to be. Please, move your car.
I can see that finally you have decided to do the same thing I've been asking you to do for a very long time now. I pleaded with you not to go into war with me, that I'm going to crush you. But you decided to give it a trial. What are you facing now? I gave you one chance to better your life. What did you do? You blew it. That's what you did.
Mr. KK, you're wasting my time. I have somewhere to be. I swear to God, if you do not lower your car off the way, I am going to smack right through it and nothing will happen.
An architect should be a gentleman. Why are you parading yourself as an architect and always you speak like a tout? Why?
That cloak of gentility, Mr. KK, may be the reason you keep pushing me to the wall. But I advise you today, retrace your steps so that the animal that you feel you have tamed does not return to tear you apart.
Well, if only you can do less of talking like a loser that you are. And give me just 5 minutes to talk. Maybe I will cut you a deal that will change your life forever.
I'm not interested in a crooked business deal from a crooked businessman. This man, leave me alone.
Well, a businessman should listen to all business opinions, even those coming from the enemy. And then try as much as possible to make the best of them. That is how a businessman should behave, and I wonder, why are you not behaving like a businessman? Didn't your father teach you that much?
And why do you keep leeching on the innocent and the poor, since you're such a great businessman? Mr. KK, I'm not interested in your proposal. Give it to someone else. But my prayer is that one day, the people of Omalabo will see you for who you truly are. Nemesis will catch up with you. Move this box. I'm going to smack through it if you're still standing. Move this box out of my way.
I can see you are not ready for business. We shall see.
Stand there, let me run you over.
We shall see.
We've been told to shut the mouth for a long time. We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in peace for a long time. But it's high time we stand and face our problems. We need to
understand the situation. Right? I have decided to stay back. Because it's very clear to me from the meeting that we had that foolish man is up to something.
Believe me, Larry, that wasn't a meeting. That was an outright confrontation.
Well, whatever that was, but the most important thing is that he confessed himself to be behind the troubles that we're having in this kingdom.
I just want you to see this from my own angle. What if this man is actually goading you into doing something that will lead to your downfall? What if?
I don't understand what you're saying.
I just want you to see this from my own perspective. This man is not comfortable with your guts. You boldly delved into a business that is seen as his. And you have taken over everywhere. You've been collecting projects from people, winning their trusts, making money out of the whole thing. And you're about sending him into the gutters. I mean, he's not happy. What do you expect from him? Honestly, I'm surprised you're buying into his staged confession.
I don't think it was staged. I mean, you know a man who is joking when you see him. I don't think it was staged.
Come on, Hilary. I don't just want you to fall cheaply like that. Don't fall into his trap.
No, I won't.
That man has something up his sleeves. I hope you've not told anyone about this.
Oh, no, I haven't, but why, if I may ask?
Good. You mustn't mention it. Don't let anyone hear about this.
Why?
I mean, the whole thing looks insane. It looks stupid. He's trying to get you to call the king a puppet in the open. And when you do that, you are gone. Completely.
Okay. I don't know if to say you're confusing me the more.
I am not Hilary.
Or if I should say that you are bringing too many dimensions to this.
No. I just want you to understand where I am coming from. Do not allow him use you.